Hello?
Tiny?
Welcome to the Mormon Wives episode.
Are you there?
Samantha.
What up,
I
girl?
need to work on my Jersey accent.
The Crystal.
I gotta turn down my headphones.
Turn down.
Hello. Okay.
Anthony?
Welcome back to another episode of Feral Wisdom.
Feral Wisdom.
Today we are some
edition.
East Coast Italians.
Oh, East Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
New York City.
Cheers. Somebody call Anthony. There's a dog outside.
Anthony. Tell the neighbor to shut the fuck up.
Have
you met those neighbors?
Welcome to Mob Wives Edition.
Listen up. I'm not going to say it twice.
These headphones are making my hair flat.
I'm sweating.
I feel like I just went cowboy as well as mob wife.
I was practicing my New York accent on the way over.
Were you?
And it kept going to like a cross between English and a Southern English person. And I was like, no, that's not it. Come on.
I know. I've been watching.
It's like you got to watch like the Boston, New Yorker kind of.
New York.
Like,
Get that yow.
You want some wine, Samantha?
Thanks, Tiny. No, what's that? Who knows? Do you want to know what happens every time I tried to practice? I turned Russian. Like.
No. I don't even. What's Russian?
I can't do
Russian.
it now because I'm on the spot. It could be a Russian mob, right?
A Soviet mob wife?
A Soviet mob wife?
Those are actually terrifying.
Well, I would want to be the most terrifying kind if there was a chance
actually,
of being one.
It's kind of sad. I get the whole mob wife aesthetic trend right now, but I think it would be very sad to be a mob wife. Very lonely. You'd get beat, cheat on.
Do you think you get beat every time? I think the mob wives are
in the movies. They do.
Well, not every time. Sometimes they're the boss.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was reading about some. Oh, that fucking dog!
The dog ran. No, that's not even anything. I'm gonna go turn the dog off.
How do you do that?
I'm going to go turn the dog off.
Don't shoot it, Samantha. You remember what happened last time? Those police came a knocking. We're drinking the dog's blood right now, aren't we?
Okay,
we're back.
You want to know what I do really appreciate about mob wives?
What's that?
Leopard.
Oh, of course.
And pleather.
Leopard, gold, and leather.
Never went out of style for them either.
Literally. It's funny because leading up to this, I was like, oh, I can't even like think of somebody who I wanted to like
channel.
Yeah. But then all I could think of was Big Ange from the Mob Wives. Like,
Big Ange.
Did you ever watch
Yes,
Mob
I
Wives,
love
the
Mob
reality
Wives.
show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Because I kept thinking Sopranos and stuff like that. And she actually makes videos, on TikTok. She was like saying that she doesn't like the term mob wife. She likes the term gangster goddess.
Gangster. We're dressed up as gangster goddesses tonight.
I'm a gangster
We
goddess.
going out.
If you
Terrorizing
could have
the town.
seen the reels that we were just making, you would understand why we're glistening with sweat.
And if you can't see us, Justine is wearing a full pleather pants, heels, a fur jacket, and a really sexy jumpsuit with sunglasses, and her hair is on point.
Yeah, first time using curlers in the last 15 years today.
Yeah, I've used them 3 times, I think, in the last 10 years, and today was also one of them. But that's coming back, that hairstyle, the big...
Big flowy curls, little swoops.
Do you think that they're going to bring the bump back? Do you remember that thing?
Like Snooki
Like
hair?
Snooki, but remember how they had the bump? And you put it in your hair, and then you fold your hair over so your bump was bigger, your poof.
Well, it's funny because, that's, I think, loosely based on the Beehive, right? Of the 50s. That was the big hair.
So
and then we had a very slick, everything poker straight.
Yeah, that hasn't come back yet.
No, but that was early 2000s.
So
right when everybody was using the actual household iron.
Yeah,
the very Avril Lavigne.
I never did that iron thing.
Well, you didn't have to.
Well,
I was one of the ones who had like poker straight hair, and then my roots were still curly because you couldn't get it close enough to your head.
Yeah.
It looked like shit.
These headphones are really doing nothing for our hair right now.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But you don't have to wear them.
Well, I want you to look cool.
This jumpsuit is like a thong jumpsuit, and it's so far up my ass right now, it kind of hurts.
Oh, no.
Just saying. I might have to like adjust.
That's okay. You're okay. You can adjust if you need.
Being sliced with one of those cheese cutters with the wire. That's what it feels like. Being split in half.
I can't.
Get the cheese, Anthony.
Get the cheese.
I need a cracker.
We need some wine.
A cracker.
A cracker. Yeah. Why can't I do the Mob Wives right now? The accent.
Maybe it's because I'm actually Italian.
You're doing really good at it. You are.
What's your Italian name?
I think I would just keep Samantha.
Samantha?
Yeah.
That's got to be whole.
Samantha.
The whole thing, Samantha.
Samantha. I can't, not very good at accents, clearly.
I don't know what mine would be. I should just do, just Justina. That's what my no-no calls me.
That's the Russian way. Justina.
No calls me that.
Justina. Justina.
Justina. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Justina.
Yeah.
And Samantha.
Okay, well.
Yeah. Here we are. Cheers. Justine tried to pull out the wine, the
goblets.
The gold goblets.
And
I said, not today. We're doing the Cristal.
I like your crystal, Samantha.
Yeah, we don't have any caviar.
You only pull it out for the special occasions. Okay.
That's pretty good. Okay.
What you got for me today? What's new? I haven't talked to you in 15 minutes.
Well,
it's a long time.
Yeah. I was dating this guy for a bit. Well, I went on a few dates with one guy, I guess. We should say.
His name is Jesus.
And his name was not Jesus, but he for now, Jesus. That's what it will be.
That's what his name is. Jesus.
Yeah, and I just realized that I have way too much to accomplish right now, and I still am not ready to date anyone. So
it's fun to have fun, though.
It is fun to have fun, but then when it gets to that point where you're kind of like, okay, like this person's super fun, and I want to spend time with them, but I just have way too many things that I need to complete and accomplish in life right now that I can't hold space for a person at that capacity, and that's
The other thing, though, that you mentioned that was interesting is like you don't know how to just casually date.
I have no idea. I only know two roles, wife or nothing.
Yeah. Which I think, especially dating in your 30s, dating or 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever, but dating like after you were done having kids is a whole different thing because you don't need to go to wife. There's no point. Like maybe eventually, when you're in your 20s and it's like, okay, is this person going to be a good father? Would they be a good whatever for the family? But you kind of don't even really need that and could actually just date for fun. Of course you want to find somebody who you would spend the rest of your life with, I guess, eventually, but you don't need to.
No, I think this is
and there's no time.
This is actually the first time in my life that I have been single and okay with being single and not feeling like I need anybody in my life. Eventually, maybe I'll be able to entertain that again, but right now, I just have way too much to accomplish right now. I also have 4 kids that are going through a lot of different feelings, and me having fun is one thing, but that switch over, like you're right, I don't know how to do it. I'm a caretaker, like I like to take care of people. And so then it's also a very weird spot for me to be in because I want to take care of someone, but then at the same time, I'm like trying not to. So I'm almost feeling like I'm being a bitch in some ways.
Interesting though. I wonder if you're actually being a bitch or if you just feel like you're a bitch because you're not doing everything for them.
I don't know. That's what I got to figure out.
Be a good topic to bring up with your therapist.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Or I could just like not be ready to date for a bit and accomplish what I need to.
An even better idea.
Just
go on dates here and there when you feel like it.
Yeah, I think that'll probably
end for fun, just for like a social experiment, if you will.
Yeah, I guess so.
We do need content to talk about on here, so you can't just give up altogether.
That not everyone wants to hear about, but some people do.
Well, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Sorry. I love laughing at it. It's very entertaining.
I laugh at it. Yeah, just my life. It's a hilarious story.
Much more exciting than mine.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess so, but I do, I also, the things that I have to accomplish over the next little bit, I have to do on my own. and I can't do it with the help of someone. Like, someone will come in and I'll accomplish things with them, and then once it's over, it like negates kind of the things that I did on my own. And
totally.
Sometimes there's resentment.
Right now's your time to like shine.
Yeah, I guess so. I got some things to accomplish on my own right now. What'd you do this weekend?
What did I do? Worked.
Yeah.
Worked some more. Fuck, why am I like drawing a blank? What did I do? Oh, some friends of ours moved.
Oh, where to?
Like Silver Valley area.
Did you help them
So we
move?
kind of went over there and...
Nice. That was nice of you.
Help them set up and unpack and...
Really?
Yeah.
The best friends are the ones that help you move.
Yeah.
I
So
have to say that.
What did I do? I worked and then we went there and then
Nice of you.
whatever, the kids all played and whatever. So it was kind of
Nice house?
Yeah, it's a really nice house. It's brand new.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's, you know,
Good for
like
them.
it's just clean,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like there's nobody else's skin in your carpet.
Is that what happens when you move into an old house? There's people's skin in the carpet?
Always.
What kind
That's
of
all I
houses
can
are
think
you
about.
moving
Somebody
into?
else's hair in my drains.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
And somebody's
Unless
skin in my rugs.
Ew. I didn't
know.
think about it that way.
It's so gross. Every time I've never lived in a new build, brand new. So
yeah, neither have I.
it's like that first clean that you do. When we bought our house, we like took all the flooring out that day. We got the keys at 12, and at 12:02 we had the carpet guys come in and rip out all the carpet because it was they had a puppy.
Ew.
And like, oh, it was just
Not ew to a puppy, just ew to like
No,
the
but
fact
like
that the carpets had pee probably. For sure.
They had a 10-month-old dog, so it's obviously gone on the rug.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just, and kids, and our house, I mean, our house was built in the 90s.
You know.
There's a lot of skin on those rugs.
Ew.
I don't like that. And they had 3 girls, so like hair, I don't know. Ugh. The first time have you cleaned out your drains?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so gross.
I bet it's real bad. I got 3 girls that live here. 4
Yeah,
including
and
me.
like
Oh, my pleather is sticking together.
Sounded like you were opening a package of meat. You know?
I was.
Chicken breast.
I was opening my legs.
My meat package.
Is that why the guys like pleather boots? I hear that sound. It's like a unboxing.
Exactly.
Oh, it's funny. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I watched something very interesting this weekend that I would like to dive into. It was Louis Theroux, and it's called The Manosphere.
Oh my God, please tell me. I've heard so much
It's a documentary about the Manosphere and just
still here.
these TikTokers. I'm going to wait for you.
I got
Oh, you got the cheese slicer?
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys.
If you fart in there, you were actually cutting the cheese.
I literally thought of that, and I was like, don't say it, don't say it.
Wait for sound to
I just
do it.
literally put my hand down my butt crack.
So the Manosphere is about this guy Louis, and he is a super nice guy, does a lot of documentaries for uncovering different things. And so the Manosphere is all about these TikTokers and I guess YouTubers and people that are famous over social media, and how they portray themselves to the outside world and how they make money and how they're
like the fake ones though, right? Like Andrew Tate, or like selling courses or something like
they
that.
like sell courses. It's so toxic.
Yeah.
It is so bad.
Like, don't need a 9 to 5. All you need to do is pay $500 for my course and you'll be super successful, macho.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
So he did like the one course
Is
of
that
this
what
guy.
red pilling means?
Ram pilling?
Red pilling?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so red pill, blue pill type thing.
Yeah.
And then it's all about like how they are to women and how they're like. There was one guy who was part of special forces or the FBI or something to do in like the government, and then he stopped doing that, and then he started doing all this online stuff. And what he does is they have like girls that come in, and then they'll make fun of the girls on camera, but they're all girls that have
Oh, OnlyFans
accounts and things like that. So they do benefit from being on there because then they get a bigger subscriber base, obviously.
So, but he's benefiting too because the guys, his fans are only watching to see the girls.
Yeah, but it is the most interesting thing about it that I found is like, obviously there's male chauvinists all over the world. That's the thing. It's like, whatever. It is not whatever. It's obviously not okay. But
yeah, but it's not going away anytime soon.
It's not going away anytime soon. It is there. But what I didn't realize is like how many little kids are being influenced by it. And that's the scary thing because they were having kids come up to them on the street because they were out like in the street, like hitting on girls and filming content. And the little kids that were coming up to these guys in the streets being like, oh, you're so-and-so, you're super famous, can I have your autograph? Like, I can't believe it's you. I can't believe I'm meeting you. And then watching what they were posting online, because obviously that's not in my algorithm at all. I don't watch any of that. I don't know anything about that.
I have seen those clips, though, of those guys making fun of the girls.
But it was actually kind of interesting because while this Louis guy was led into that guy's podcast area, and they were having a conversation, and while that happened, his girlfriend showed up, and he was like, could she come on camera? He's like, she's just here to like clean my room, so I can't take you in there until she's done cleaning it. And then she like comes in, and he's like, well, she likes to be treated like this. This is like, they understand that's their feminine role. This is my masculine role. Yeah. And so he's like, okay, well, how do you feel about the fact that he might want to take on more wives? And she's like, well, he's not ready for that yet. So that's not something that we're dealing with right now. It's just something that he might decide he wants to do. And he was like, well, what if he actually does decide that he wants to do that? How would you feel? And she was kind of like, because she's obviously living on the hope of he's actually going to decide that I'm good for him, good enough, and not want other wives. And then by the end of the documentary, she had left him.
Good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then the other guy that is HR TikTok or something like that, he had his mom on, and he's like helping his mom clean up. He's like obviously a good son, and his mom doesn't know exactly what he's doing. I mean, she must see some of the stuff. When he was talking about certain things, she was kind of like offish about it, but then also being protective of him. And so that was a weird kind of dynamic to see too. Like there was just...
Is it real though? Like these online personalities are an act. They're not actually...
These guys actually were...
like that?
These guys were actually fully like this. This is like behind the scenes of what they were doing. Like this is what they do. And he was like, it's just an act that because this one guy makes money off of OnlyFans, and he's kind of like, I'll put you on my platform as an OnlyFan, and then I make money off of you, and he rents out this house, and he has the girls in the house. And then he's like, if it were my daughter, I would never let her do this. It's disgusting. I think women that do this, it's the grossest thing that you could ever do.
And he's the manager?
Yeah, he's benefiting off of it.
Yeah, because it's just easy money, and he doesn't have to do anything. He's just exploiting them.
He's 24 years old.
I actually know somebody that does that.
It's like a new age pimp.
Yeah, I know a girl.
Do?
Yeah, I know a girl who went away.
Do I know them?
No, she goes away for like months at a time.
Okay, into a house?
And well, she was saying like that when she was away, one of her friends was doing OnlyFans, and she was introduced to this guy, and he was running one of those. He had like a bunch of girls. The girls were all making, like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever, $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
And he ran them all, but he was like, I think she had like gone out on a couple dates with him, and like so he was kind of like dating her, also trying.
I bet they date all the ones that are in there.
Yeah, but like the girls also are trying to get her in, right? Ew. So it's like this whole like exploitation thing, like, oh, you're gonna become my girlfriend, and then I'm gonna promote you and manage you and get you all this money, and then you're kind of trapped. So anyways, she ended up coming back home, but that was just one of her stories, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize that it is like they do houses. The men that are putting these women down are the same men that are buying their content and why they are so successful in the first place. Man. So
that's just totally. It's always going to be the way it is.
So is that what that whole show is about then? Just follows like a group of men, all different kind of angles of the same sort of situation.
And kind of why, but you can see that they are very hesitant to him coming in and him like saying some of the things, talking about things in the way that it would be spun, and then their viewers were all like, what are you doing? Like, that guy's gonna ruin you. You should stop talking to him. And then it's actually very interesting because you see them kind of spiral. So they're doing lives where they're like, if he fucking says anything.
Netflix. TikTokers made it?
Netflix made it, yeah.
So it's like a proper.
Yeah.
I wonder if like my kids know who these people are. I really hope not.
Well, that's what I was very concerned about. So first of all, like, they're the guys at the Lambos and all like the flashy stuff that's all over YouTube. I know that for sure. I don't know if it's these guys specifically, but I started watching because I'm like, hey, I don't want Colton seeing any of that, my 9-year-old, and thinking like that's how you get girls and that's how you behave. Or if any of his friends are seeing any of that and exhibiting like that sort of behavior too, like that's an ultimate no in my house.
It's very scary. I told you earlier, we got rid of YouTube.
Yeah.
And I just...
You turned it off
There was a couple instances over the last couple years that were very alarming. The first instance that happened was when Emma was like a toddler. And it was, I think she had my phone. And I'm busy like making dinner. She has my phone, went somewhere. I'm like, what are you watching? And she was kind of like being all weird. And I grabbed the phone and she's on YouTube and it was in the Middle East.
Okay.
And it was this lady holding her child. And this man had like a giant machete held up to her throat and was yelling at her. And she's crying and begging.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, give me the phone. I took it. I was like, okay, no more YouTube. Deleted it off of everything, right? Forgot about it for a couple years.
Yeah.
Then, whatever, some fucking how it got back on the thing. We got a smart TV or something, and it comes with the YouTube button.
Yeah.
And like,
go right to it.
Yeah, you just have to press the button. And of course, like, we watch some shows on there. The girls like, you know, love the storm chasers. That's like a big thing. We watch music videos. We do like karaoke because you can do the ones with the lyrics on YouTube. Like, there are good things. But then I just noticed, like, every single morning the girls would just go onto the shorts when I was home and I was in earshot of the TV and I could see what was going on. And then one time it was like one of those split screen things where somebody was like playing with slime and then somebody was doing something on the other side and it was like telling a story.
Okay.
And it was like this story about like an uncle, brother, and a dad, and then the girl, like whether it was a daughter or the mom, and like this sexual stuff. It was something to do with blowjobs.
What the fuck?
And I was like, came flying around the corner and I was like, absolutely not. And they would like act a certain way and they would act like the people that they were watching, and it was just not, or they would want like, you know, you're watching these little 10-year-old girls go to Sephora and do $1,000 makeup hauls.
Yeah.
And then they want to go to Sephora and I'm wondering why I won't buy them like a $40 mascara.
But we are on YouTube and we like, we specifically say like, this is explicit content. This is, kids are not allowed on this.
But the one like, the girl playing with the slime, telling the story, there's not necessarily illicit words being named, but it's the story.
Oh, so
you know, she goes into the back room and it's implying something. So it would get through those.
Yeah.
And it was just like, no, finally I was like, I'm so done. And you can block it on a smart TV that has the YouTube button.
Okay.
You can block it. You can put a parental control or something. You'll have to look at your own TV's settings.
Yeah.
But you can put a code. So I put a code.
Okay.
I don't even remember what the code is.
Yeah.
So that's probably not good. But we have not accessed it in months, and they have not asked.
I heard a crazy story about this kid who was 14 and was kind of nerdy, just didn't really have a lot of friends. He lived like on a farm, and it's in Canada. All of a sudden, there was all of these cop cars, SWAT, everything at this house, and these parents who like had this really shy kind of kid were like, what the fuck is going on? The door was
at their house?
Their house. Their door was beaten down, battering ram, like people, full SWAT gear, guns out, everything, helicopter, like nuts. And they had no idea what was going on. Turns out this kid had been conversing with someone in the Middle East about being a terrorist.
Oh my God.
And all
Jesus.
through social media. I can't remember which platform it was on. And so the parents had no idea. Because sometimes you wouldn't. Like, why would you? And they're so easily
it happens
influenced.
All the time. The other thing that I've heard of that's like absolutely horrible is Roblox.
That's what it was through. It was like through Roblox or something. And
there's
they were
like
talking
child
and
groomers.
Yeah, there is.
One of their Roblox programmer or something was just arrested for all sorts of like heinous stuff against children.
Really?
So my girls do play, but they only play like with their friends. And then I turned off all the chat and all like the communication stuff. Yeah, so they can't talk. Yeah. What they do though is they'll FaceTime each other while they're playing. Yeah. So then there'll be a bunch of kids on playing together, but it's literally all of our friends' kids, and I can hear them. Yeah, I can see them. They're literally beside me on the couch, so I know what they're doing. But freaky, man.
I know, but I mean, like, you go cook dinner for an hour while the kids are on the couch. Like, you can't pay attention to everything like you're trying, right?
Yeah, I can mostly hear them from the kitchen. And to think like what I was doing on the internet at that age, like shit. Completely unsupervised. But that was like the beginning of the internet, which was totally unprotected and totally
it was still back
scary.
When it was
oh yeah, get off the phone. I need to call my mother.
Mom.
Oh my God, remember dial-up?
Yeah, I do. Very much so. So on Saturday, I went to the Rec Room in Burnaby. Have you been there?
We almost went there for Chase's work party, but then they switched it last minute. But we were supposed to go there, and I was actually pretty excited. Yeah. I think they went there last year.
Yeah. It's super fun.
Is it adults only?
No, there were kids there.
Oh, okay. I just know you can drink and play games.
Yeah, you can drink. They ID'd us at the door.
Oh.
Which then I saw kids in there, and I was like, oh, that doesn't make sense.
Did they give you a wristband or something?
No, they didn't.
What?
Yeah, it was kind of odd, but whatever. Anyway, so it was super fun. They had like a rap concert, like an amateur rap concert happening there at the same time with like all the like machines and everything going on. So we're watching
an amateur rap concert. An
amateur rap concert. Never have I ever.
Who were the contestants?
Well, it wasn't a game. They just were up there rapping.
Oh,
like an amateur, not a competition. Like, comedy night.
Who were the performers?
Well, there's two that I don't know all the names. I'm so
curious.
I don't know all the names, but there was one guy that got up there, and he must have been maybe 17 to 19 years old, with like curly hair, and he was
like, if you saw him on the street, you would never guess that he had this crazy side quest that he does on Saturdays.
Oh, this side quest was so hardcore.
I fucking love people sometimes.
I know. He like half rapped and then also went heavy metal.
Oh.
So it was a very big combination. Anyway, so he went on, and there was a guy before him that was on that people were like getting up and bumping to. As soon as this kid got on, everyone just like slowly like walked off the dance floor. Like, it just like no one was there to see
So they have
him.
a stage with a dance floor and tables all around?
There was tables around, and then a big like area that you could stand and dance in. I'm obviously watching this because, like, when else am I going to be seeing an amateur rap battle, like, ever on the street? No.
Were they battling?
I'm here, not battling, sorry. Oh. Amateur rapping. Sure. I kept saying battling, but no one was battling. Then there was another guy who was pretty good, and you can see, like, he probably does it for a living, or, like, he's trying to, because he had, like, on the projector screen behind him, he, like, had some, like, music videos of him, like, doing some shit. And, like, he was getting the crowd going. Like, he'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and the crowd had to be like 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, that was part of his song. And then his next song got even better with A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh my gosh. Is he a school teacher?
This is. I wonder. I'll have to look him up.
Oh my gosh.
And me and my friend we're having the time of our lives. So the next guy that's about to go on, all of a sudden, this big, tall, not bad looking dude comes up, and he's like, can you guys please stay for the next set? Like, it's going to be really good, and I promise, like, it's going to get bumping. And so he's like, well, yeah, like, obviously I'm going to stay now, but it'd be kind of rude if we left. Like, it's not really that cool.
He was on damage control.
He was on damage control. Anyway, his name is AQ.
AQ.
Yeah, I got his sticker. AQ.
And he was good.
He was a mixture of, here's what I could describe him as. It would be LMFAO, Vanilla Ice, and Bad Bunny. All mixed into one. This guy starts rapping and he's got like, you know, LMFAO, they like dancing, they got like the vibes going, and he's like humping the air from left to right, like, dude, yeah, totally. And then he's got like the Vanilla Ice like rapping that's happening kind of, it's like that kind of vibe, and then starts going off in Spanish. And like,
okay, this is wild. You went straight from A to Q. You know what's funny, though? I don't know if I love live rap.
I actually really enjoyed this guy's... I would go... If this guy has a concert, we're going to it.
But he's like a specific genre of rap, obviously.
Yeah, party rap.
But even like...
I want old school, like, Biggie.
Know, I'm sorry, but like anytime I go to a rap concert, it's just like not that good. Like, Snoop Dogg, not that good. Nelly,
for real?
He was okay.
What?
He wasn't great. They don't sound good.
I think they do.
Or if it's like a lot of like yelling, and then there's always like three guys like running back and forth going, "Hey, oh!"
I want that job.
In like the.
Don't you want that job? I want that job. I want the A job.
And they're like jumping,
you
and
can
like
be
hyping
cute.
everybody up. So it's just a lot of like,
yeah, it's the pump up. That's just the vibe. Yeah. I have been to Jay-Z, which I really enjoyed, and Kanye.
Yeah, but like
back
those are
really cool.
literally like the best
of the best
performers. Like
Snoop Dogg is the best of the best, and I love listening to Snoop.
He was not good.
I've seen Snoop 3 times, and I loved every single one of them.
Maybe it was like where we were sitting.
I don't know.
He like came out, sang 3 songs, disappeared for an hour.
Oh,
or like half an hour, and then he came back, and then like sometimes they only sing the verses because they're all old, and it never sounds like it does on
the track.
The song on the track. Yeah, it's not my favorite genre to see. No hate towards like rappers.
I like a good A B
skirt.
Yeah, definite Mob Wives music.
Skirt.
Or you need that like big bass. Actually, would be like jazz and champagne and caviar.
No, it would be Italian music.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Frank Sinatra.
Duh, idiot. Obviously.
Depends what genre. Of
or
course.
Du hast me.
Well, are you a?
I'm Russian, so that was my rec room experience. It was actually
and
really
you
fun.
won yourself a pretty large dragon.
Yeah, my date won me a large dragon.
You're the mother to a new dragon.
I am the mother of dragons, which made it quite.
That's
better.
Perfect.
Broke the chains. Not the chains of a bike.
With your pliers. With your. What the fuck are those tools called?
Pliers. No, cutters. Wire cutters.
Wire cutters?
Yeah.
Bolt cutters.
Bolt cutters. Have you ever tried to cut a bolt?
No, not in this lifetime.
I couldn't. It's hard. Actually, I don't know if those bolt cutters are very good. You have to be strong to do it.
Crackhead strong.
Yeah, be cracky strong. Crackhead strong. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they're little.
They're little stronger than a crackhead. Bolt cutting a bike. Let's be honest.
That's very true. Crackheads can do a lot of different things.
Dude,
they are superhuman. They're
like a meth head outrun and fight cop. Like they are.
I have never seen a crackhead outrunning and fighting cops. No, have you?
Yeah, don't you remember on Bum's World or whatever that was called?
Bum's World? Bum's World. It's not a real thing. You just made that up.
Bum fights.
Bum fights. Oh, yes. That was a thing. Oh, before we dive into bum fights.
I'm not diving into any bum fights.
I want to talk about like the new styles that are in. I was at the Patch for my cousin's 30th birthday.
Clothing styles?
Yeah, and we had like the top floor rented, which is actually super cool. Patch.
I'm
highly
still
recommend.
Listening, by the way. I'm just accessing my files. Ivan.
All right, well, while she accesses her files in the computer, I'll just finish telling everyone else this story that they're listening to, and you can just chime in whenever.
I'm listening.
Rude. Anyway, I was at the Patch. Highly recommend. Her husband rented out the top floor. that you can do. And you can.
Whose was this? Oh, your cousin.
Yeah, my cousin. So our whole family's up there, but you only get it for a certain amount of time. And then there's another party that comes in. So we moved to like the side tables up there, and this other party comes in, and it's like all these like younger guys. And so it just, you know, like whatever. I'm with my dad and my stepmom and my aunt and my uncle.
Partying.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, everyone starts leaving. It's like 6:30. I'm like, I still have a full beer.
Like, I'm just going to join that group again.
am I hanging out by myself? I'm like, can you please stay? I'm like, it's real embarrassing when you have to ask your dad and your stepmom to stay and drink with you.
Can you hang out with me?
Everyone else is leaving. Anyway, so yeah, these young guys start filtering in. This one guy is on the phone. He looks like he's in serious business. And I'm looking at his outfit. And he's got that, like, full, like, ASA, fucking part of the cartel. He's got the wife beater and the khaki shorts and then a light blue button-up. Only the top button done up.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Very top.
I do that sometimes.
No, you do not.
Yeah.
You do only the top button and then you let the rest just waver out.
Oh, I guess it's not like a big shirt, though.
It's a button-up, like a dress shirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do not do that.
Do you know what style I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a...
Yeah.
Did he have knee socks?
No. Missing the knee socks.
Interesting.
I wonder if he knows about that. Would have been a nice touch. Should have given him a few
some white
tidbits on it.
Sneakers, some Air Force Ones, and knee-high socks.
Yeah. I also would really like to give a shout out to my Auntie Fawn and my stepmom Val for
Auntie Fawn?
Yeah, listening to all of our episodes. Baby. And my stepmom for putting it on in the car so my dad also has to listen
Vaughn
to it.
and Val.
Huh?
Vaughn and Val.
Fawn.
Oh, Fawn.
Fawn and Val. And she thinks you're hilarious.
Oh, thanks, Fawn.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And she also has a potential hookup for some GMC Safari vans for us.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Yeah.
There's a van museum.
A van museum?
Like where you can go look at collector, like old vintage vans. I think that would be a really fun field trip for me.
I think that we're going to do a field trip to this person's house that has 4 vans and ask them if we can borrow one for the day.
I need in all, I'll pay for the insurance and the gas.
Yeah.
I just need to whip one of those little fuckers through a drive-through.
Oh my God.
Scoop up some Happy Meals.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I could cry.
Yeah.
Don't.
Would you cry the entire time that we did it?
We have to do like 90s things.
Do you know what she also has?
I want to go through the drive-through at the bank.
Oh.
I want to go through the McDonald's drive-through.
Okay. I feel like we could do funner things. Like, I feel like we could go to a park and, like, hand out alcohol to all the moms. No, absolutely not. Like, this is the van for the moms. So we're going to the park and we're handing out, like, you know how, like, the fire truck comes around and they hand out popsicles and ice cream to the kids?
Yeah.
We could just be, like, either directly behind that or not even a part of that and just go hand out drinks to all the moms.
I wonder how moms
then,
would feel about a safari van pulling up to the
Well, we'll have our Feral Wisdom logos all over it.
Oh, I thought we were just borrowing the neighbor's van.
Well, eventually, when we have our own, this is what we're going to do. And we'll stand outside and just do wine tasting and have free alcohol for all the moms that are at the park. I bet you at least 4 or 5, maybe 15 to 20 will come over.
Depends on the day for sure.
For sure.
It's like
hot
a little
day.
sunny.
Hot day.
Spring.
Yeah.
Good May day.
That's how we should. Oh my God. This idea is being born right now. We are going in the van. We're going to set up a little shop outside.
Okay.
Also, Auntie Fawn has a...
Auntie Fawn.
Auntie Fawn has a machine.
I feel like you're saying Vaughn.
Vaughn?
Yeah.
Fawn.
Oh. Okay.
I feel...
Fawny. What's her nickname? What do people call her?
Fawn.
It's like for short.
Fawn.
Aren't you Fawn? You need some Fawn puns.
She's funny. She's funny. She's got like this little like motorcycle. You know those motorcycles that have like something attached to the back and you can like sit on it? It's kind of like a rickshaw,
sidecar?
but yeah. And she's showing me this. I'm like, can you please take us on the back of that? And we'll just like do like a beer tour.
You put passengers in the wagon?
You put
out
me
the
and
back?
you in the back, yes.
You put 2 people?
Yes.
And drive it on the street?
Yes.
Is that legal?
I don't know.
Fun. Breaking the law. Oh my God. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Did you just give me a dad joke? She's a poet and she don't even know it.
I like the name Fawn.
Oh, that's the name Fawn.
It's Fawny.
Fawn and Valerie, yeah. We love you guys.
Fawn
lots and lots, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, anyway.
I had something.
Excuse me.
I got something in my throat. My voice is changing.
Cougar puberty, voice changes.
Yeah, what the hell?
Happened to. It's true. Cougar puberty.
Smoking cigarettes or something.
Were you?
We needed a cigarette for this. Like a fake one, obviously.
My God. You don't know. You know what we need? What we needed
those
for
candies?
Those daddies?
Oh,
did you just say that?
too, but the candies, the cigarette candy.
No, when I smoked, used to smoke those. Remember those long,
skinny ones?
Skinny ones.
I think I would throw up if
menthol.
Now,
no, they banned menthol. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, long, skinny menthol cigarettes.
Those hit.
Oh, those yeah.
Hit. Okay, but what I was gonna say was, I saw a video yesterday.
On your kids' YouTube?
About the WNBA. Did you see it?
No? What happened?
So
and then I gotta move 1 sec.
Base salary went from $60,000 to $300,000. I know. Go women.
That is a round of applause. You know what?
It was like them in a room. They were clearly having a meeting. There was like a whole bunch of girls, and they all started like cheering.
That makes me so proud.
Actually, I just want to look it up because it was
so proud to
a
be
video,
a
and I just like hope it's not fake news that I'm just like saying right now.
That better not be fake news. I'll be really sad if that's the case. Yeah, let's get a line on if this is an actual thing or not. Because it should be.
The WNBA.
Yeah.
The WNBA
Do we know who? Is it for all of them?
BPA have agreed to a historic 7-year collective bargaining agreement starting in 2026, featuring massive salary increases, including a $7 million team cap, up from $1.7 million. So 2025, their team salary cap was $1.5 million. Now it's $7 million. And a minimum salaries rising to $300,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
With average salaries over $580,000.
Still not the same, but significant.
Not even close.
But significant growth.
But the fact that they were getting paid $60,000 to be a professional athlete before is absolutely disgusting. And like you would have to have another job.
Well, yeah, you would, but that's how like Team Canada is for rugby, for male and female.
I guess you would also get deals like brand.
Well, yeah, but also I think it's growing. It also, you have to have the same amount of people that show up to the games as the men. And unfortunately, for a long time, women have not had that in sports. But that has obviously grown so significantly.
Yeah, totally.
And loved. And
so that should start soon. And they probably get a little bit of retro pay because it's already into 2026 now. So,
well, I hope so. And congratulations.
Cool. Yeah, but isn't that awesome?
Wow. That makes me really happy.
I know.
Yeah. Way to go, women.
Go women. I actually wrote down something as well, and it was called Whimsical Girl Aesthetic.
What's that?
And I totally forget, and I have no idea now.
Whimsical Girl Aesthetic. I feel like that would be like a Disney princess vibe. I saw that apparently The Bachelorette was leaked on Hulu. And I thought it wasn't coming out.
No. I think that's the first episode.
Wow.
On Hulu.
Okay.
And then that's the only one.
So they're just like trying to claw it all back.
Yeah, I don't know really, because I'm just like a nosy person, and there's obviously some stuff going on. So
like the lawsuit, is there a lawsuit? There's got to be a lawsuit.
Like I want like
just like super quiet.
Like a Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial where we can like watch, and whoever
do you think it'll be like
accountable
that?
Gets held accountable. Well, probably not, but like it's abuse.
She obviously looks like the aggressor in that video.
Yeah, but like she was married with no domestic violence accusations. She was married with 2 kids for years. So why is it now? But there's so much.
Fair.
There's so
there's
many
2 sides to every story.
Yeah, right? And there's just so many different theories that I just, like, I want to freaking know. I just need, like,
what do you think
I need
it is?
a docu-series about what the fuck is going on.
There's gonna be, for sure. If you could put your money on anything, what would you put your money on?
If I could put my money on it, I would say that she, like, has a lot of trauma and a lot of confidence issues and is just a sad, kind of struggling person in a difficult situations.
Okay.
She might have a little bit of anger issues.
Yeah, no, but, like, for sure.
And then she met Dakota.
Okay.
And Dakota is a narcissist who knows how to freaking get her going.
Yeah.
And once you see red,
there's no coming back.
There's no coming back. And then he likes to push her till she snaps and then records. Push her till she retaliates and then calls the cops and puts her in these situations. So it's kind of a double-edged sword because, yes, she's responsible for her reactions, and those are not the type of reactions that are okay under any circumstances. But I do think that it's like a combined catastrophic storm that's happening. And it's like not entirely all her.
Yeah.
And he's the one that's kind of
instigating
and pushing. So
okay,
if
so
I had to bet money, then that I think that it's him, but he found himself a vulnerable girl
to pick on.
Yeah.
Have you ever met a female narcissist before?
I want to say yes, but I can't think of who.
I have. Like a work-related one. And that was wild. That was actually my first encounter with a narcissist. And now that I know what one is, that's exactly what she was.
Really?
Yeah. And that's a scary...
I feel like women are very much able to hide the fact that they're narcissists. Like they can mask it better. They're the... What are they called? Fuck. It's not an obscure narcissist. It's covert.
Oh yeah, there's different kinds. Yeah.
Like I think women are typically covert narcissists,
and those are the ones that
they
you don't know.
Yeah, they know what to say and how to make, and it's publicly is they can flip it.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. Was she terrible?
Yeah, she was.
Actually, I think I do know one. I don't want to say it, but oh my God, I keep whacking this fucking microphone.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it, but I think I do.
It's a very, I don't know if anyone has ever encountered a narcissist before, like an actual one, because I feel like the term is thrown around so loosely now. Like everyone's like, oh,
you
you're
can
a
have
narcissist.
narcissistic traits.
Yeah.
And not be like a diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder.
Yeah, because
it's actually very difficult to get
a diagnosis. But basically, like a true narcissist, like you can see it. They go dead in the eyes. And that is a very scary, there's just like nothing there except like meanness and dark. Like that's the defense mechanism. And
so like their pupils grow.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah. And you can kind of like,
so
you can tell
scary.
like, I mean, for me anyway, you can tell the energy, you can tell the vibe, you can tell like everything, and you're like, fuck. But it took me a long time to figure out what exactly that was, because I just like to see the good in people.
Yeah.
I should word that differently. I feel like I do see people for who they are, and I just never want to see the bad in people. So I focus only on the good and try and make excuses for the bad. But now that I've actually seen the bad in some people, there's no going back from that. Once you see it, like you've seen it, and now you know it, because now you're forever being like, oh, well, there's one trait, okay, nope, like never again.
Yeah.
But they're like, they're monsters. Like they get off on watching other people fail.
And
they
suffer.
like, if you're like benefiting them in any way, they love you, because it's just their big like persona, their show to the entire world of who they are.
It's so
and they literally will step on your throat to get ahead and then blame it all on you.
And once you've seen that character in somebody and you like, I don't trust you, you're not a good person.
Yeah.
And then you see them like being nice to somebody, and you know that that is like all just bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's just all just being said and used for whatever they want to freaking use it for later. It's like a weird, it's eerie.
It's almost like watching like a cougar stalk its prey.
Yes.
Yeah.
so uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Because they will rip you to shreds. And it'll be unsuspecting.
It's so scary.
And it's slow. You think Dakota is a...
Maybe he's just...
You don't think she is?
Oh,
it's hard because we don't actually know them.
Yeah,
exactly. We can't really talk about it. Yeah,
met her. I know these shows are like...
I've never met her.
No, never actually met her. What was I gonna say? Oh, like these shows are heavily edited, right? Like there's like got to be so many freaking other things going on behind the scenes that they either try and cover up or just don't show you because it's not following their storyline. But
yeah, that's
obviously there's like some crazy shit going down. So that was the thing that I wanted to say. Jesse's husband Jordan filed for divorce.
I haven't watched this season because I don't know how I feel about watching it.
You haven't watched any of it?
Not this season, no.
Oh my god. Okay, well, you know Jesse. Last season.
Okay, well,
Jesse
I knew that they were getting a divorce.
Okay, so last season, Jesse had the affair with Marciano and all that stuff, right? So they were like separated. Okay. They were like working on it, going to therapy.
Okay.
But then all of this shit went down with Dakota and Taylor.
Oh.
And Jordan went and filed. And divorce is different in the States.
Oh.
Here in Canada, you have to be separated for a year before you can file for divorce. And it doesn't matter who files first or the reason. In the States, you can file right away. And the person who files first has like the leg up.
In what way?
Here, let's
like what's
Google
the leg
it.
up? Like they can
But it matters.
And here it doesn't. I did not know that.
Why
I know obviously
it matter?
Quite a bit of information about the divorces in Canada because
you're an expert. Okay, filing for divorce first primarily matters for strategic control over the process rather than legal advantage in the outcome.
Oh fuck! So he could just make
so
her
it
married
allows
to him forever?
The filer to choose the jurisdiction, set the tempo of the proceedings, and address the urgent issues like temporary custody, asset protection, particularly when a spouse might be hiding assets or stall. But then there was a protection order filed
against her
by one of them. Didn't say what party filed it.
Interesting.
So I don't know what happened there.
I hope it was her.
And apparently Jordan and Dakota were all at the courthouse at the same time. And then Macy's been posting these weird kind of divorce Easter egg TikToks, which is a whole other thing because they were having issues.
Okay. And he seemed like he was super sweet with her.
He was like getting very impatient with her. Because she wasn't, they were having like intimacy issues.
Did they stop airing Mormon Wives too?
They've stopped filming season 5.
Okay, so the last season is out and it's all there. I can watch it. I've just been heavily into Peaky Blinders right now because I have to watch the whole last season to get to the movie.
I've never watched that.
Oh, fuck, Peaky fucking Blinders, man. You gotta watch it. So good. So good.
Okay, what the hell were we talking about?
But I also like dude stuff, so.
I know.
Okay,
anyway, so this whimsical
aesthetic. I feel like
whimsical girl.
I feel like it's gonna be like a Taylor Swift album cover.
It's like, it's Whimsy Girl Winter. It's like about dopamine, dressing, like basically not following a style and doing like anything that brings you joy. Oh my god, a wiener dog. Okay. Anyways, I guess basically it's like romanticizing your life and just doing things that bring you joy instead of following a certain style or trend. It was more like about your house though, which is why I was doing it. But
so whimsical aesthetic.
Yeah, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, this is not.
It's just about wearing items that bring you joy.
Add magic to your life.
How much more magical could I possibly get?
Boring things. Oh, fun glitter. Fuck off. I am not a glitter girl.
Yeah, glitter's messy. I was covered in glitter on Saturday.
Oops. Oh, okay. What? You were covered in glitter?
I was on a glitter bus for my girlfriend's kid's little birthday. And I was there with no kids.
What's a glitter bus?
It's like this huge pink glitter party bus that pulls up. And it's
Mel had that for Harper's,
did,
right?
Yeah, for Harper's, yeah. So I went to another one, and this time I got onto the bus because her dad.
Hit.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. It's like they throw a little party.
Such a cool business idea. We should have a glitter van.
We should have our van and only moms can come in.
Okay, I really need a van.
We're going to do this. It's a thing.
I've literally been talking about it to people nonstop and like showing them Facebook ads.
So am I. We should start a this is a mutual thing that's happening. We should start a GoFundMe account.
Get Teeny your van.
Yeah, no, just get the Feral Wisdom van.
Yeah, it's definitely like in some sort of alternate dimension.
It's gonna be in our dimension. We're gonna time jump.
Yeah, we need to do a time
jump. Not time jump. That's going back or forwards. We need to collapse all time and space. We need to enter the Matrix.
Get into that other dimension where in the lifelines. No, the fuck is it called? Not lifetimes.
No, I know what you're talking about. It's when you do that like shift, like your
timeline shift.
Timeline shift, yeah.
We need to shift timelines.
Yeah.
Yeah, into the one where we're driving the Feral Wisdom van.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
Yeah. If anyone would like to donate a van,
anybody can do this. Anybody's just got like a little van lying around, just taking up space on the side of the
not any kind
driveway.
Of van. Not any van. We're not looking for a Dodge Caravan. We're looking specifically for wood paneling.
GMC Safari or a Astro. I think who makes Astro?
I don't know.
Is it Chevy? Chevy Astro?
What year?
But 94 to 96.
What about 90?
No.
94 to 96?
Yeah.
Wood paneling.
I would like
curtains included.
I would like it to be green or maroon.
We can do it. We can wrap it.
But like the original forest green.
Oh yeah,
is
perfect. Ultimate.
Like, and then it's got little teal, like kind of stripe, like skinny ones on the side. That one would be ideal. The limited model.
If anyone's got one of these lying around, that'd be great.
Yeah, so like look out your window if you or someone you know
I seen one the other day
one of these vans.
In
tell
Burnaby.
them that they
I sent
have
you a picture. These vans are making a comeback. I sent you a picture, remember? That one looked like it was in pristine condition. That white one.
Was not a Safari.
Yeah, but it was
a Chevy.
So was that the Astro?
No, that's a completely different van. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Oh, it's not what you're looking for.
But different van. But I like the enthusiasm. Because it did warm my heart and I was like,
pristine.
She gets it.
I do get it.
She gets it.
Okay, yeah. I also didn't have any stickers on Saturday night at the rec room, and I would have given this lady one for sure. We were standing in line, and there was this guy in this wheelchair, and this lady was pushing him, and this guy I was with, his heels got clipped by the wheelchair. And the guy's like, I'm so sorry, man. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And he was like, absolutely no problem. And she turns to his wife or whoever is pushing him, and he's like, hey, like you just clipped his heels. She looks at him, like the guy I'm with, and she's like, I don't give a fuck. And we both start fucking immediately laughing because, like, yeah, she's like, you're in a fucking wheelchair. So I don't give a fuck if you're clipping his heels. Like,
yeah, the least of our worries.
Good on you, lady. Like,
oh my god,
yeah, move up a little, man.
You know how many people she's probably clipped to get her to the point where she's like, I don't care.
All I could picture in my head was you, like clipping wheels in the grocery store at Costco.
It'd be like a little game we played, probably.
Okay, well, I feel like that's a lot of useful information for the week. I feel like we need
to go get some dinner.
I would like some more wine.
Yeah, a glass of wine and some reels and meals.
Reels and meals. If you guys see us out tonight, don't talk to us. You might go 6 feet under.
Because we don't give a fuck.
See you next Tuesday. Well, that's it for this round of questionable decisions.
If you've made it this far, you're now one of us. Please share us like your favorite STD.
See you next Tuesday.